Hey you guys, this is another Monday mock build. So for Mock Monday, which is something I started last week, and yes, here's our second build. Our last week's build was the one scene from the Han Solo movie where Han gets thrown into the Wookiee enclosure thing on Mimban, and this one is a hallway in some sort of Imperial base, maybe a Star Destroyer, or maybe some sort of just, base. I wouldn't say the Death Star, because the Death Star has a slightly different color scheme than this one. It doesn't have a big white wall in the back. And yeah, so I'd say this, a Star Destroyer hallway, Imperial base hallway of any sort, I guess. And so yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. This one actually has a lot of minifigures, and two of them I'm actually gonna go through because they're actually pretty cool, I think, in my opinion, and that's actually would include some pretty cool building techniques to not building techniques, but like parts used to make a cooler version of a certain figure. So this does have multiple rooms. I'm gonna get all these guys out of the way right now, and this one right here. So there are, well, I guess there are 4 rooms, I guess, if you can include this hallway right here. So yeah, we'll just start out with this hallway here. There's a single hallway just kind of going across here. There's kind of a grand entrance right here, which doesn't exactly go into anywhere particularly grand. It's a little technical room right here. So this is barely just connected. I'm not sure if this is an illegal technique that they used here. It's pretty complicated, like how this is all connected, but it can all be detached from this wall, so you can put that on the side or anything. There's just a bunch of little technical stuff on there. Yeah, this whole thing, this entire thing is just connected onto there, and you can have some sort of technician. I just made this guy, and he can just kind of stand in here and work on this stuff. So, and then I also have this little vent on the ground right there, and then another control there, and I just put a control up there, I don't know why. And yeah, there's little lights right here to show how it's kind of a grand entrance, and then on the inside there's these fins right there, just adding some more detail to that entryway. Along the floor, I kind of kept with a pattern of these, grill pieces. I use, the dark gray and then light gray, and that kind of goes along here. And then it kind of splits off right here, but that's kind of supposed to go like that. Same with here, and it kind of goes in and, it changes direction right here to go into this other room. There's a door right here, so say an officer or something is walking through the hallway, and they could just enter right here to this interrogation room here. So here is where we can hold a rebel or something, and they can interrogate them for some plans or whatever. And there's a little one stud for a officer or something to stand, and they could also stand right here or something, so you can have 2 figures in here probably interrogating them. Maybe you can put one of the interrogation droids right here or something like that. The table can move up and down. You have a minifigure inside of there right now, and he kind of fits on right there. And there, I did put a single sticker right there just for some added detailing, and he's held in by these 2 claw things here. So yeah, that's it for that room. And also the door, if you want, can be easily removed and placed right here. If you wanted to make more of a hallway, complete separate hallway right here. And yeah, so it can be one full hallway and just kind of going into that doorway, or it can just be a hallway that turns a corner and then it goes into that door. Doesn't really matter though. I didn't really do that on purpose. I just couldn't figure out a better way to fit that in there. So yeah, there's another little control on this door right here. So maybe a little scanner thing to enter, I don't know, something like that. I just wanted to add some more detail to the side. And yeah, so that's it for this front section. And then back around here, there's one more room that is the sleeping quarters for stormtroopers. So I just put 2 unmasked stormtroopers on these beds, which I have here. They all have the same colored pillow, and there is another one that can come down right here. It's not a lot of room, but you can, fit another figure up here if you wanted to. So, and also there is a little place right here for you to hold one of the helmets. It just kind of sits on that little thing right there, and yeah, so you can have him laying down there, and these all stick up just for some added little detail there. I wanted to try and fit another one underneath there, but I couldn't get that in. So yeah, it goes up there. There's some little detailing right there. Not sure what that would be. And there's also room to have this one's helmet back there too. And if you wanted to have a third person laying up here, you could probably put their helmet down there as well. So that's pretty much just it for that room too. And then the cool thing about this whole thing though is that the entire thing is modular, so it can all be taken into different sections. I built it that way, not technically on purpose. I built it starting with, like, I wasn't originally going to have it be this whole thing. It was just going to be this one hallway here, and then you can add, and then I added this here with that interrogation room behind there, and then I decided to add this just for some more, like, hallway there. And this one is actually connected a bit differently. See, these little holes right here, including that one, can all stick into these ones, which it's kind of difficult to get it in there the right way, but then it also goes on these little Technic like pins over here. So yeah, there we go. It's in now. There we go. So the two figures that I was actually going to go over, because this one, the figures that I had included with this, not very important or anything, but there's this, some sort of officer, and yeah, it's not super important or anything. There's the technician or mechanic. There is a rebel pilot, which is being interrogated. Some sort of, like, Navy trooper for the, like, Empire. And then this guy here. This is another officer that I have here. Let me just get that to look closer for a minute. Yeah, there we go. So what I thought would be cool was to take an officer minifigure. This is from a couple of Star Wars Rebel sets, I think. And I used the Ghostbusters legs, the female Ghostbusters, the 2016, from the 2016 set. I think it was 2016. And because it has these, I believe that, yeah, that's black, not dark brown, and it's down there. And then it has the dark tan up here to go with the torso. And then right here it has, like, that could be, those could be boots, like, going down there. So I thought that'd look pretty cool for an officer. And then those could also be, like, pockets right there. So I just thought that would look kind of cool. And this one is just a cool looking stormtrooper that I thought would look nice. I used the arms from Syndrome from the Disney minifigure series. I gave that stormtrooper that one stormtrooper backpack that you see sometimes in like the newer Star Wars sets, like for the sequel trilogy. I gave him dual molded legs of white and black, so kind of more boots as well, or just different colored armor on the lower parts of the legs. And these are from the Sushi Chef from the Lego Ninjago minifigure series. I just kind of gave him a rifle right there. And then right here he has the that one torso from the First Order Executioner figure. And then I just gave him this face because I just wanted to give him some face, and I thought that one would work. It doesn't really matter because you'll never see it. And then I just gave him a normal Stormtrooper helmet. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over those figures as well because I thought those would be cool. Kind of a little minifigure tutorial here as well. So not just the, like, build itself. So yeah, that's just it for our Monday mock build. It is an Imperial hallway of some sort of, well, not just a hallway, I mean, because I added this back section with the sleeping quarters, so I guess it's kind of an entire, like, yeah, like a little section of an Imperial base, not just a hallway. So yeah, that's pretty much just it for this, and I hope to get back to you with these mocks next Monday. And so until then, or until my next video, it should be later this week, I will see you guys next time.